Hey guys, long time no see, like a week, not even a week. It's Wednesday now. Now it's Wednesday the 24th, and the Spartan races this week. I haven't done like any real training at all this week. Like I feel like I really need to go train, but at the same time I feel like I need to rest, because the last time that I got in this phase of I need to do this, I need to practice extra, that's when I pulled a muscle in my back. The 2 days before my showcase. So then I couldn't dance, I couldn't even go to the event. I don't want to do that with this, so I'm just not going to stress myself out. I'm going to go to this race the way I am, with what training I have been able to do, with what mental preparation I've been able to do, and just do it, try to enjoy it, meet a few people on the way, and like team up with them kinda, and we'll see. It's gonna be an experience. The reason why I turned on the camera is actually because I haven't really talked about doing keto or low carb specifically in Japan since this video series has started. However, there's something I have to show you. This is the only thing that Japan probably has that's low carb friendly, that is like Japan. It is green tea, soft ice cream, the little cone. And this is more low carb than keto really, because it's 50% off sugar. So there is, for this whole thing, it's 80 calories. It doesn't use actual sugar, it's replacement sugar, and there is added fiber. So like polydextrose, which is not always the best thing. Can you see? Yeah. You see the macros? They're not bad. They're not bad. Like I said, 80 calories, 2 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, then 8.4 of the replacement sugar stuff. I'm sure it has sugar in it, but 8 grams is not bad. And then 11.8 grams of fiber. That's a lot from the polydextrose. But of everything else that Japan has started doing low carb, this is the best, because it is green tea. They do have a vanilla of the same brand. The Sunao brand does have ice cream. They have vanilla, then they have 3 cup flavors: vanilla, chocolate, cookie, and rum raisin, whatever. And then like a wafer thing. The wafer one is pretty good. The wafer was my #1 until I found this. And now this is the #1. This even beats the snacks at Lawson almost, which I love. And they have, the snacks at Lawson are kind of just generic, like cookie kind of things, chocolate kind of things. But this, low carb in Japan, you can only get matcha soft ice cream in Japan. So this is what I want to show you guys. And I'm going to enjoy this and chill and then go to bed, because I got work again in the morning. 8 a.m. Registered. I'm inside. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready to pee. Alex is here. Thanks for coming to watch. And I met some people. I don't know where they are now though, but I'm alive. I'm going to shower. I'm going to go shower because I'm muddy and I'm tired and my muscles are tired, but I feel awesome. Just never worked so hard for a t-shirt. Right?
Sure. Nice t-shirt though.
Can you show my t-shirt? What? Nice. And real medals. Like, and I know what I have to do for next time. I know what I need to train, and I'm ready. I'm excited. I can see you. Hey YouTube, it's Hala, and it's time for the week 5 update of my 12 weeks of keto. It's technically already halfway through week 6, but I'm just going to update you guys on week 5 today, and then talk about this past weekend. This weekend I went to the Spartan race Tokyo Sprint, and I participated in that. I was super nervous, but at the same time I was more calm because I knew I did what I could do, and even if I couldn't clear some obstacles, like, I could still finish the race. That was my only goal, is to finish the race. And I made friends there. I met a few people there, and then one of the girls who was in my heat, she was also from America, which is how I kind of like called her out. And since we ended up running together, we kind of like teamed up together, and it was really nice. And I'm representing Spartans. I've never worked so hard for a shirt, and it feels great. And this is actually a really, really nice shirt. It's like really soft, and it's really nice. But anyway, before I forget again, I think I've forgotten for 2 weeks now, I want to show you guys something that I consider a non-scale victory. So this little like garbage here is actually my treat bin, and that already sounds bad, but let me explain. At work, a lot of people will bring snacks for, when you have meetings, or if they go somewhere. It's a tradition in Japan that you bring omiyage, which is souvenirs from your trip, and it's usually like some kind of cookie or snack or something cheap from the location you visited. Since I started work 3 weeks ago, this is the 4th week, I've gotten quite a few treats. The reason why this is a non-scale victory for me, having this treat bin, is because I remember very, very clearly last year when I was doing the high carb instead, and it would be like after lunch, that 2-3 o'clock hour hits, and I'm just sitting there being like, somebody give me a cookie, like getting hangry and, like craving everything. And so as soon as I would get a treat, or as soon as I found one, then I would like eat it right away, and it wouldn't satisfy, then I'd crave more, and it was a downward spiral. But just look. Okay, I have collected these treats for the past 3 weeks. Not only have I not eaten a single one, and like there's this pie, there's a Baumkuchen, or how do you say it, Baumkuchen, I don't know, it's the German like cakey thing. There's this chocolate, which I actually got today. It's like a chocolate biscuit, maybe, I don't know. Like 2 more biscuit cookies, another cookie. You can see a pattern here. Then this is some kind of Japanese sweet, I think, called kagero. I don't know. I haven't eaten it, so I don't know what it's like. And then this fancy little tart thing. Oops, sorry. This little tart. And like 5 candies. See? Even like just these little candy bites. I haven't eaten a single one. And nor have I even been tempted to. Like, granted, the past 2 or 3 weeks I did go, like, I did have a little higher carb meals. a couple cheat meals, but those weren't like very impulsive. They were kind of like they were a little planned. They were a little planned. And but just the fact that I can not only receive these and not eat them at all and keep them in my house where I'm the kind of person who, or I used to be, I guess, I used to be the kind of person who was, if it was in my house, it wouldn't last. Heck, if it was in somebody else's house and I had access to it, I probably ate it. So that's a huge victory for me. And this is all just because of going low carb, how my mindset has changed when it comes to food. Like, I'm looking at these now and just like, I don't see food. I just see these things that people keep giving me, and I'm looking for somebody to give them away to. So the treat bin. We'll see how much I get before I can give it away. So that's my non-scale victory I wanted to talk about, along with the Spartan race. It was great. I can't wait to do another one when I'm back in the States. Like, my friend and I actually already registered for October, so it's gonna be awesome. Alright, so now let's talk about this data. The first set of data that I'm going to show you guys is just the raw data with all the weigh-ins for body weight, body fat, body percentage, as well as calories and fat, protein, and carb intake over the past about week and a half, because I did include this weekend on this graph. In general, I was, around my calories, whatever. The only day that I really overdid it was on the 19th, and that was because I was tired. I stayed out longer than I intended without actually having a proper meal, and the little voice was just like, just go get that ice cream. I don't know why when I'm tired I go for ice cream, but now at least I'm seeing a pattern here, so I can kind of watch out for that. Following that, actually, on the 22nd, the green bars, when my weight dropped back down to 76.9, which was one of my goals because it was, it's under 170 pounds. It's 76.9 kilograms is under 170 pounds, but I like that I was finally out of 77 something kilos. So that number has been my low for a long time, and I'm trying to break that, and get a new low soon. And then obviously for the Spartan race day, like, I didn't even bother. Like, I tracked my breakfast and everything, but then we went out to eat yakiniku, which was Japanese barbecue, and it was all you can eat. And I just said, I'm going to enjoy this meat because not only is it delicious, but it's all you can eat. And I just did that race, so I deserve this, and I deserve a day without counting calories. So I didn't count anything that day, and I just enjoyed myself, and it was wonderful. And then when I came back on Sunday the 28th, I didn't weigh myself in the morning because I actually got back at 8 in the morning. But I did weigh myself before I broke my fast, and I was down to 76.4 kilograms, or 168 pounds. And again, that is the fasted weight. That wasn't the normal time that I usually weigh. And then this morning, because I did eat a little later last night, my weight was back up to 77.2. However, the fat, it's basically the same exact results from May 25th if you look closely enough. And I'm fine with that. Just by looking at this, I'd say I'm on a good track for now. So here's the graph with body weight on the left and body fat on the right. We can finally see it's going down again. Yay! The lowest that I hit was 169 pounds and about 57 something pounds of body fat. So we're slowly but surely getting body fat down and everything, and I'm totally fine with that. I'd rather lose it slowly and have it be gone for good than have these crazy weight losses. And the final graph is just it's a totally random day since today's the 29th, but I'm going to show you anyway the total progress from April 20th, which is when I started this 12 weeks of keto series, until now, May 29th, and it doesn't take, a genius to see that it's going down. It's going down. There was a big up in the middle, and I mean, one could argue that if it didn't go up, it would have been more down. But again, the whole point of me doing this series and tracking all this data is to see if that's a monthly trend, like a hormonal trend, or if that was an isolated incident. Okay, so now that you've seen the data and we're caught up with week 5 and everything, let me talk about what's going on right now and what will be happening for week 6, 7, 6, 7, I think 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11. Pretty much all of June. And that is Ramadan. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I am Muslim. I do Ramadan every year, and this year is no different. I actually enjoy Ramadan. I don't mind fasting at all. But for those who don't know anything about Ramadan, let me just tell you the basic in regards to food. Of course, there's definitely a whole religious side to it that will take a lot more time to explain, but as far as our food goes, we are fasting from sunrise to sunset. And that means not only no food, but no water. We're not drinking any water, no tea, or no nothing. Nothing is supposed to pass our lips. Then, yeah, no food, no water. If you smoke, of course, you're not smoking and everything. And so we do that from sunrise to sunset. In Japan, the sun rises about 3 a.m. and it's way too early for anything. 3 a.m. It's still night. And then it sets at 7:15 right now, like 7:15 p.m. So that alone is already a 16-hour fast, which is not a big deal. But I'm not waking up at 3 a.m. to eat or drink. I really just would prefer to sleep through the night. So far, the past few days, I've just been doing one meal a day at, I would eat, it's like 7:15 and I would eat, but I would be done eating by 9 because I want to go to bed at 10 and I don't want to have a huge bloated belly. I'll still drink water after 9, but I don't eat after 9 usually. So I'm only getting one meal a day, which is why my calories were only around 1,000 calories each day the past few days. So far, I don't feel incredibly tired from. I think I'm tired just because of this weekend. That's why I think I was tired today. And but everybody at school was tired today, so maybe it's not just me. Yeah, since I'm only doing one meal a day, I want to say it's hard to get in those extra calories. But at the same time, I don't feel like I need them because I do eat a full meal, great meal. I still get veggies, I get my protein, and if I need, I have butter or some coconut oil when I cook it. So I'm eating well, and I feel really good about what I eat. But I do actually need to drink more water. I know that much. Yeah, so, yeah, I think I did mention this before, actually. So for the Ramadan, I'll also have this experience to relate to intermittent fasting, which I know a lot of people who do keto do. And the reason why I didn't do intermittent fasting before was because I knew Ramadan was coming during this experiment, so I didn't want to just fast the whole experiment. I wanted to kind of see how it is to eat throughout the day and how that goes versus fasting and having one meal a day or something. And so that's what's going to be happening this month. Really, nothing else should be going on. I mean, it's probably going to be really boring updates for the next few weeks because I'm not going to be really doing anything. However, I think if I do update, I'll combine my vlog into the 12 weeks of keto updates just because I don't know. I don't know yet, actually. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm really bad at sticking to those dates when things are going crazy. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you're, again, enjoying the data and maybe you're getting something out of it. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments below. Thumbs up if you're, just thumbs up.
just thumbs up. Just because. If you want. If you want to. If you want to, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you don't, that's fine. Anyway, I'm tired and I don't even know. I'm just tired. I'm tired. It's already 9:30 and I think I'm just gonna sleep. Yeah, so thanks again and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.